All right, let's go. Let's do it. I gotta tell you, I'm actually really excited to finally be doing this. This is new actually because I don't know how many podcasts I'll actually do with me actually talking to you guys directly about topics with this new Spider-Man movie. But this would be the first time we actually ever do something like this. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be a little bit new, even though it's not really new. But it's going to be a little different than what I usually do the last two movies that I did. So this is going to be an interesting. So yes, we're talking about Spider-Man No Way Home, which I'm going to be honest is probably the best subtitle from him yet, honestly. Like I think that's the best one. Like the best subtitle, like the underlying crap. I liked Homecoming, like the word homecoming, but it fit better, especially with the setting. But you barely even it's not like he busted a cool ass move at the homecoming dance or anything in the first movie. And then they did Far From Home, which was meh. I made sense for the type of movie it was about. And now we got No Way Home, which is going to sound interesting. It really pretty much spoils it that we're going to be talking about that. That they're going to be doing the multiverse stuff, and be doing Doctor Strange stuff. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. I was in the chat earlier a little bit talking about it a little bit. I don't know if this will suck. Again, I'm one of those people who's like, I got to see the trailer. If the trailer's bad, then it's highly possible the movie could be bad. But who knows? I got to wait, got to see. Who knows? Maybe it might be a bad trailer, and then I think it's a good movie. Or maybe it's a good trailer, and it's a bad movie. Who knows? That happened to us with some of the Zack Snyder movies. but you know what I mean. And no, it's not because of Toby. I know that, yes, Toby is in the movie, and that's awesome. but who knows? It probably will be like, I don't know. It'll probably be like, I don't know, maybe like he is not, maybe he won't be Spider-Man. Maybe he'll be a different character. Because I remember he was in an interview talking about how he'd love to come back and play a superhero role, but he didn't say anything specific about coming back and playing a Spider-Man again. So I don't know if he's actually playing Spider-Man or if he's actually playing a different character. It could be possible he's playing as a different character so that he can finally, make a superhero role comeback. And the MCU would be a great place for him to come back to, but it would be disappointing if he wasn't Spider-Man. But it's possible he's not. So got to remember that going forward. But I made a video, and this is not the first video, by the way. I made two videos before this earlier talking about Toby and Tom and all that stuff. So I basically was like, I'm basically now like 3 moves ahead of John and Tommy Boy over there at the MCU. But I'm waiting for that trailer. But we got a little teaser, which was barely anything. It was just the name of the movie. So, all right, let's move on to comments. So, oh boy, I'm going way too fast. I'm too excited. I gotta calm down. I'm becoming the Flash. Trying to go back. I'm trying to run to the future just to see what this movie's like. Oh, I'm getting too excited. Combo King, so I'm guessing you start podcast in 8 p.m. now instead of 5 or 6. No, what happened was I was busy and this ended up getting pushed, but I really wanted to do this because we needed to talk about this. I was gonna do a video yesterday talking about because yesterday Zendaya, Tom Holland, and I don't know what the Asian guy's name is. They all like posted like, and they did it. And so it was gonna be a video. It was gonna be basically about basically like how the actors and actress basically were making fun of the fact that their title always has the word home in it. And then one of them said, I think, what was it? One of them said Home Wrecker, which was probably the best one. I know Home Slice, and then I think I forgot Tom's. I don't know why, because that was the big one. But I don't know. So they put those out. I was gonna make a video on it. Yesterday just sucked for me because like we were on the Discord. We were talking on the Discord because we were talking on the Discord about this. If you guys are not on the Discord, you should probably go on there because we talk a lot about Spider-Man, a lot about DC, and all that stuff on there. That way, it's not always in the videos. It's on a different platform. I'm trying to spread out more. I'm on Odyssey now. I'm on different platforms now. I haven't uploaded anything to Odyssey yet, but that's just because I'm so stuck on YouTube because I've just been doing this for years. But who knows? Maybe in the future I will. I'll like start doing more on different platforms. Who knows? But yeah, that was yesterday. Like I said, we're talking on the Discord about it. I was gonna make a video. It didn't happen because I found out apparently that wasn't the real title and that they were just jokes. And then I didn't make a video yesterday, and I was actually kind of pissed about it. But the good thing about these podcasts is I can just kind of talk about them because that's the point, is I can just kind of talk without feeling like I need to like filter or censor myself or anything in any way. So, well, censor is a strong word, not censor, but kind of like watch some of the things I say or edit things out or anything. I don't do that here. So, all right. Awesome Bricks 10. Hey, what's up, man? No Homecoming is still better. The title, you like the title better? Okay. Yeah. Some people are probably gonna like that title better. It's probably because I'm biased. So it's like when I read Marvel's Spider-Man No Way Home, I'm like, thank God he's not coming back. Bye-bye. It's probably my bias, but yeah, Homecoming is still a good one. It probably feels the most organic. Probably really does. In literal sense, and I guess in the realm of the movie too. So Raven Valets, hey Mike, we are both wearing Spider-Man shirts today. Awesome. Well, of course we are. Fucking just announced the Spider-Man title drop. Of course we're wearing Spider-Man shirts. What shirt was I wearing? I was wearing my Thor shirt yesterday. T.O., hi there, I guess. What's up, man? How you doing? Raven Valets, if it has nothing to do with Iron Man this time, I'll probably like it. Yeah, I think, again, this is probably why I'm excited, because if we can take, again, this is me speculating, and I guess this whole video is basically us just kind of speculating, just kind of talking about what the title of this movie is insinuating, which it sounds like it's insinuating one thing, which is that he's not coming home. I'm trying to, what was the other title that we were making fun of? What Far From Home was going to be? We were making fun of it. So like Spider-Man Not Coming Home or something like that. I don't remember. But I don't know. It's one of those things where, oh man, let me scroll up a bit. But yeah, man, if they, like, again, this is me speculating, but if they took Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which it seems like they're going to, because they brought back JJ for he was at like the end credit scene from Far From Home, which is why I'm almost kind of not surprised that he got Tobey in there. So who knows? If he comes back as Spider-Man, we have a very high possibility that we could have an actual good Spider-Man movie here, because you could have the old teach the new. You can do this thing where it's actually, motivating. Maybe you can finally have this movie be about Uncle Ben a little bit. Maybe even actually say with great power comes great responsibility, and finally have a good message for once. Because the last two movies have had bad messages. It's just absolute garbage messages. There weren't even messages. They were just, it's like new cartoon shows these days that you watch where like they don't have like they're funny, but they don't have like a solid message at the end, trying to teach you a lesson or something. It's just fun. It's just funnies, comedy, porn jokes, because that's all he's got. I mean, it's almost like a pattern, because it's like you go back and you watch. Homecoming had a porn joke. Far From Home had a fucking him cheating joke. or messing with an older woman or something with the blonde chick, the Shield agent. It was just like, why? Like, why do you have to make that a big joke? I don't know, man. It's fine. I mean, they're funny, but still, it's like you gotta take it a little seriously sometimes. And when he does, it just doesn't work because it's not hitting the right spot, if that makes sense. Because the spot should be hitting like the Uncle Ben and the responsibility and the Aunt May part, but it's hitting like the Iron Man and the all those, and it's like, oh, don't do that. That's a mistake. But yeah, man. Tia, okay, give me like 10 minutes. I'll come back. I'll be back. All right, see you, man. Austin Bricks 10. Now you can make a Spider-Man 3 playlist. Yeah, I probably will. But I probably won't do it until after I at least see a trailer. I gotta see a trailer and then I'll do it. I'll see a trailer and then I'll actually, I'll make a playlist. Let's say the trailer comes out and I don't like it, then I can call it what I've been calling it. But if it's actually good, I might hold off on it until I see the movie, and then we'll see what happens. Austin Bricks 10. Tom had Phone Home. Oh yeah, Phone Home. You're right. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, Phone Home. Yeah. So that was the joke. Okay, so I was in the Discord. We were in the Discord, and we were talking about Home Phone, the one that Tom put out, because that's what I thought the official one was, and it was funny because we were all in the Discord. We were all laughing about it and joking about it. And I was like, all I can imagine is Tom like at a fucking phone booth with his last quarter out of his pocket, putting it in the machine, calling his Aunt May and saying, like, I'm lost, Mom. Come please pick me up. That's like the only thing that makes sense to me. Like what a weird name. But again, it's like the joke of like, it always has the word home in it at the end of every subtitle. Because it is, it's a joke. But again, it's part like my other video I was gonna make yesterday. I was gonna basically talk about how like even the actors and actress don't take that seriously, like the title, because they're even joking about it. They're like, the word home is always in the title. Yeah, because it is funny. It is a big fucking joke, because it's like, how far can you take this before it just starts getting stale? And Homecoming, people are saying is solid, and that one actually makes sense. No Way Home is probably my favorite so far, honestly. But I don't know. We'll see. This is supposed to be the last movie, so I am excited about that but other people try to tell me that it's not, and people are trying to tell me that he signed on for like 3 more movies. I'm just like, oh no, don't make this another 3 years or 30 years, because I don't need that in my life. I need to progress. But yeah. And then we also, in the teaser, we also got when the movie was coming out. They said it's going to come out Christmas. So thanks for ruining my Christmas or making it. Who knows? Like I said, this movie could come out and it could be good. It could be good. This is the 3rd time's the charm, right? Who knows? Maybe 3rd time's the charm. Maybe, he finally makes a good Spider-Man movie. Maybe I finally... maybe we shake hands, me and Tom, we shake hands, and then we just kind of run off into the sunset. We walk off into the sunset type thing. Who knows? But, most case scenario, it's going to be, one of us walking away. Now, again, another reason why I'm so excited is because if you guys know this, on my Spider-Man Homecoming and my Far From Home reviews, the Homecoming review, I lost that fight. Probably because I was too emotional, but I probably don't think that's what it was. What's so funny is me and my brother were talking about it. We were talking about, did you know that Ultron's head was in Spider-Man Homecoming? His head, like his literal head. Like, he just had it in his backpack. Like, I'm not making this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Go watch the scene where he's on the stupid truck. He pulls out Ultron's head. He just like throws it like it's nothing. I'm not going to get into it too much because that was a whole different conversation, and we were basically talking about Ultron and how Ultron could come back and blah 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 blah. And I don't know. I have no idea, but it's exciting. You know, I'm excited to see what them trying to bring back Ultron. They bring back Ultron. I want them to make Ultron the way he was supposed to be, because he just, I don't know. They got to fix Ultron. So who knows? Maybe you will see Ultron in the future. I don't know. But back to Spider-Man. So my reviews. We're talking about my reviews. The first review, Homecoming, I lost the fight. I lost that fight. I lost that battle. So he had one up on me. Then Far From Home came out. Now, it's not fair because admittedly, Homecoming has more views, so that one makes more sense. But Far From Home, I kicked his fucking ass in that review. That review was 50 minutes long. It was 50 minutes long, and I brought the whooping. Because if you look at the like to dislike ratio, I'm judging it by like to dislike ratio. So the Homecoming, I got more like, or I got more dislikes, so that means I lost the fight. And Far From Home, I got more likes, so I won that fight. So we're tied. We're tied. We're neck and neck. So I'm like, whew, so part of me kind of wants it to not be good so I can finally like win, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe, like I said, we could shake hands right off into the sunset, and it maybe was all right, or it was okay, or it was good, or maybe it was bad. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited. I got a year. So I got a year. I got a whole year to prep for this review. I got a whole year to prep for the review of my life. That's what this shit is. That's what this is going to be. This is going to be the review of my YouTube career. And I am excited because you know how much Homecoming was a big hit. Homecoming is the biggest viewed video on my channel. I think almost hitting like 30,000 views. And then like Far From Home, I think is like, last time I checked, like 16,000, 17,000 views. So my goal would probably be to try to get it above Homecoming to slam dunk that shit. I don't know. We'll see. I want to so bad. Who knows? Like I said, that's up to you guys. And YouTube, because I feel like YouTube's been really pushing me under the rug lately. Like I've been making a lot of videos lately, recent videos, and I don't know. Something feels off. It feels like YouTube's messing with me. Like they're just not like showing you guys the videos or something, or they're not popping up. I don't know. You guys can tell me, but I don't know. All right, let's get back to the comments. Zaid, hi Mike, what's up? Not much, man. What's up with you? Austin Bricks 10, can we at least talk about the stills in the photos? We can. I need to remember which photos they are. Zaid, did you read Nick Spencer's latest Spider-Man issue? No, I did not. How was it? I'm a little behind on that still. Osprix 10, I think this is the last of Tom's Spider-Man contract. I think it is too. Especially No Way Home. That really does sound like an end title. So, and I don't know if this is true. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But I heard that Tom, or why did I say Tom? John Watts is going to be leaving Spider-Man. He's going to be doing Fantastic Four, which is not a good thing either. Like, yeah, he finally is going to stop doing Spider-Man. Shit, he's going to ruin Fantastic Four. Who knows? Maybe he can make it better than what the last guy did. The last guy completely fucked it up. But who knows? I mean, there was that one guy. He was working on Fantastic Four too. I remember he was really upset because he wasn't able to finish the movie. He was really upset about it. He felt like he let Stan Lee down. That was like a big thing. I think it was like a year or two ago. He was like really upset that he wasn't able to deliver it for Stan. But I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully they can bring Fantastic Four back, and hopefully they can do it right, because And make sure you get the right actor or an actress, because don't you dare put in a fucking celebrity that I don't like to play certain characters. I swear, I'll be so mad. But I don't know. Bring back X-Men too, but don't you dare mess that up either. It's like I want them to bring it back. It's like I don't want them to bring it back. I don't know. I'm in this weird loop. I don't want them to, but I do. It's because I just want to see what they do, you know. But at the same time, I don't, because I don't want them to mess it up. Zayd, honestly, I think all the MCU Iron Boy titles were terrible. Remember when we had titles like The Amazing Spider-Man and The Spectacular Spider-Man? Yeah, you're right. I can see your point. Combo King. Zayd, nowadays it's just Spider-Man. Insert the word home along with some other random words, but really, who cares at this point? Yeah, and that's kind of the thing is, yeah, that's the only creative thing they've done so far. It is just put the word home in every movie, like in the subtitle. That's it. That's all they've done. That's the only thing they've done, and it sucks. But who knows? Like I said, maybe this will be the one. Maybe this will be the one. I keep saying I'm gonna probably keep repeating this because I kind of do want this to be good. Because I'm sick and tired of talking shit about it. I really am. But I gotta do what I gotta do, and if it's bad, it's bad. But Tom, I probably will always. If there is one thing I will say, I probably will never like Tom Holland, and that's probably because of his absolute disregard for the actual Spider-Man fans and what Spider-Man is supposed to be. So that is more than enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm never gonna like you. So it's just never gonna happen. So plus, it's whatever. I just don't like the guy. Spider-Man, I don't get why Spider-Man Homecoming had the word homecoming in it yet. The homecoming is only 2 minutes. Yes, that is true. But the reason why Homecoming made more sense was because, number one, it was Spider-Man's homecoming, I guess, to coming back to the MCU, which is stupid because, they tried to do this a long time ago, trying to connect Spider-Man to X-Men, for example. That didn't work out. Like I will say I don't understand how they treat it as in like, oh, Spider-Man hasn't been part of the universe in a long time. That's probably because of, like, for example, the Amazing Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, and during that time they were making Iron Man, they were making the Incredible Hulk and Thor and all that. So that they were separate at that point. Spider-Man and them were separate. So then Spider-Man finally came back. So then they called it Homecoming, because Spider-Man was coming home to Marvel, to them. So they're like, all right, cool. And then in literal terms, they were also having a homecoming dance in the movie. So it made sense for them to call it Homecoming. So yeah, there you go. But them holding on to that Homecoming subtitle was just the dumbest decision they ever made. I don't know why they did that. But whatever. They made it work, I guess. Spider-Man, I don't get what. I already read that. Raven Villettes. Spider-Man, Far From Home. Home title made more sense since he was far from home and not like he be there for literally 2 minutes, I guess. Zayd, in the latest King in Black issue, Eddie Brock comes back from the dead and became Captain Universe to fight Null. What do you think? I think that's stupid. I don't know what the fuck. I don't like the idea of Null. I'm going to say that right now. Like, one of the reasons why I haven't even cared about what's been going on with Venom, because Venom's got his own comic, is because of a character named Null. And Null is basically like the king or the god of the symbiotes. And it's like, I don't like that. I like the mysteriousness of the symbiotes. I like one of the best things about Venom and the symbiote was the fact that he was an alien and you don't know where he came from. All you know is that he came from space and he's on Earth now. But then they try to go and explain all this shit with Null and the symbiotes and the actual race of them, and it's like, man, I don't like that. It's just, you're making it complicated for no reason. Like I just don't get that. Some people might like that. I don't like that though. Ravenblet's crazy part is Tom Holland Spider-Man never makes the jokes or the quick remarks. It's his friend. Why is Spider-Man in the MCU not making any one-liners? It's always his friend in the MCU. Yeah, that's almost kind of like what they were saying about Toby. When they were talking about Toby, about how Toby never makes any jokes, which is kind of true. But he had a few. There was a difference. He had an actual few good ones that were actually legitimately funny. But yeah, I mean, I don't remember. You're right. I don't remember any like jokes that he said or any quick quips or any remarks that he said. Well, there's a few, but none of them that were that great. So I don't know. Spider-Man, last MCU Spider-Man movie equals Mike's goodbye. Well, not exactly. Like I said, I still got a big surprise for you guys when we do reach the end, but which probably would give me another year. Depending on how fast I go, we'll have to see, but I don't know. I'm not going to get into too much detail with that yet. Zayd and Nick Spencer's latest Spider-Man comic, Mary Jane is secretly working with Mysterio and with Doctor Strange is talking to Mephisto and then asking what is wrong with Peter Parker's soul. Oh my God. They're really going to do it, aren't they? They're really going to do it. They're really going to fix they're really going to fix that fucking terrible book. They're gonna retcon that shit. That's gonna be great. That sounds good. They're gonna fix the shit. That sounds great. I gotta start reading. I gotta start reading Spider-Man again. Nick Spencer's giving us if he does anything, him basically saying one more day is irrelevant. That would be the best thing that he could do. That would be the one thing to bring me back into reading Spider-Man comic books again, is if he rewrites that one more day. And it sounds, basically what you just said, it sounds like they're going to do it. And that's great. Because if they get rid of it, that'd be great. Zayd, yeah, we all knew Ultron's head was in the bag. I completely forgot about that. Osberg's 10, what will you do if you like No Way Home? That's a good question. What will I do if I like the movie? Well, I guess I'll, talk about what I liked, what I didn't like, and give it a number. And, I'll be shocked if that number is, I will be shocked if that number is above, let's say a 7. If it's above a 7, that would be that movie's luckiest thing to get a 7 from me or higher. So who knows? Like I said, it's possible that's. I don't know. That would be very interesting if they actually find a way to have me like that movie. And no cheap 5 minutes of Tobey Maguire is gonna fix all 3 of the movies. It will not. But if you can give me one good movie, then we can be square. Zayd, yes, I know that Ultron's head was in the Iron Boy Homecoming. I forgot. I completely forgot. Because it's like you have Ultron's head. I understand you don't know who Ultron is, but it's fucking Ultron's head. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking Ultron's head. So, I don't know. Him just throwing it like this, it's like, really? Like, all right. Well, he probably rolled out the back of the truck. Spider-Man, people still comment on both of those videos. Oh, yeah, they do. I'll probably every month I'll get a comment on one of those videos. I'm not even joking. An egg named Cyclops. Sure can't wait for the forced breakup scene between Michelle and Peter. Then Peter randomly turns gay and gets forced to ask out Ned without any character development. I thought he was with Liz, which I still didn't really like that much, but it was fine, I guess. Zayd, in Nick Spencer Spider-Man comic, Harry is trapped in Dark Force, caged by his father Norman and Kingpin. What do you think? Oh wow, there's a lot of shit going on. What do I think? I think there's a lot of shit going on in that right now. That sounds very interesting. It's the most interesting thing I've heard in a long time in a Spider-Man comic book. You've dropped like 2 bombs on me. An egg named Cyclops. I'm Spectacular Spider-Wade, by the way. Oh, there you are. Hey, change your name. Nice. Ninja Cactus. Sup, Mike? What up? Not much, man. What's up with you? I like your name, Ninja Cactus. You can like do sick flips and shit while like leaving behind your little thumbnails, stab people in the ass. Zayd, search up Electro Noir in Google Images right now. Electro Noir. I'll probably won't pull it up on the big screen, but I will like check this is Electro Noir. What the why? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this shit? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Oh my god. Do I even want to pull this up on the big screen? Maybe. What the fuck? Okay, so you guys can't see my screen. Is Electro a fucking Nazi or something? He's not a Nazi. He looks like a fucking fuck it. I'll show you guys. Where's my buttons? There we go. Screen capture, window capture, explore. Okay. Okay, so there he is. He's right here. So look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. Look at his mustache. Look at that shit. And I saw this shit. I was like, what is this? Steroid Electro. I don't know. And then I saw this. Because why not? What? It's fucking, it's fine. All right, let me go ahead and get rid of this. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, that was a little weird. Zayd, Sam Raimi should come back to direct Spider-Man after doing Doctor Strange 2. Who knows? He might be trying to slip his way back into Spider-Man. He might be like me. He might be like, I don't like what they've been doing Spider-Man, so I'm going to like slip my way back in and start directing those movies again. But that might mean he'd have to keep Tom then. And then I think that's where your guys' theory of like him might be doing another 3 movies or something comes into play. But I really hope he doesn't, because I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know if he could salvage that. Kyle, I think the trailer will come out in 7 weeks. 7 weeks? That's tough. I guess, maybe. Osberg's 10. Spider-Man homosexual is more like it. Really? That's what you all think is going to happen? Zayd, what do you think of the Supergirl DCU casting news? They actually picked an actress to play Supergirl, and her name is Sasha Calle. Sasha Calle. Well, let's take a look, shall we? I'll probably pull it back up again. Why did I even bother clicking out of this? Sasha Calle. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. no. Just fucking no. She doesn't she doesn't even have blonde hair. She doesn't even have blonde hair. Is she gonna dye her hair? If you dye your hair, fine. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't I'm not feeling this. I can't. I don't. If she dyes her hair, maybe. What they could do is they could okay, so this is what they could do. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents of what they could do with this. This is what they could do. They could either they could have her they could do it backwards. They could have her wear the blonde wig when she's Supergirl, and then she can have her normal hair when she's playing playing the reporter or playing the whatever she'll be. Now you're saying this is the DCEU? Now is this gonna be like a fucking is this gonna be like a movie? Is this gonna be because I actually have no idea what this is. You're talking about the DCEU, so you're talking about like a movie. Is this going to be like its own movie, or is she going to be in a DC movie, or what's up with that? I need a little bit more information on that. But I'll be honest with you, man. I mean, I would be okay with it again. Maybe if she wears like a blonde wig or something when she's Supergirl, because it's a fucking iconic. She has to have the blonde hair. If you do that, fine. If you do that, fine. You don't have to dye your hair. Just wear the blonde wig. That's fine. But you gotta do that at least. Other than that, maybe. And I gotta see how you act. Kombat King, who let Stanley down? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I was talking about. So I don't know his name. I'm so sorry. I don't know his name. There's a guy. He's talking about. He basically was trying to make a Fantastic Four film, and he never got around to actually figuring it out, and he felt like he let Stanley down. I don't know what his name is. I'm so sorry. You have to look it up, but it was a thing. It was a big thing like a few years ago. Kyle, I'm pretty sure they will drop the home word for the 4th movie. Watts won't even be directing. That would be interesting. Tio, I'm sorry, man. I can't do this. I just want to sleep, so I'll just go to sleep. All right, that's fine. Zay, don't blame Tom Holland for everything. You should blame John Watts and Kevin Feige for making the decisions in the first place. Yes, but that doesn't excuse the fact that Tom just kind of goes with the flow, Spider-Man, why is the DCU going back to dumb decisions? I just rewatched all their movies and only 3 of them were bad. The rest of the DCU films are good. Oh boy. Oh, I scrolled all the way down. Whoa. I gotta go all the way back up. Damn it. Oh, wow. You guys got a lot to say today. Holy crap. That's good. Oh, okay. Zayd, I really want you to start reviewing comics like The King in Black and Nick Spencer Spider-Man. Yeah, I got to do that. That is something I feel like you're right. I should do something like that. I really haven't been. I kind of stopped. I mean, I used to get comics in the mail, and then I think after I turned like 11 or 12. I think it was more like 10, like 9 or 10. I stopped getting them in the mail. I used to get them in the mail though, man. It was great. Kyle, he found Ultron's head after he finds it in the damage control vault. Oh, okay. Zayd, King in Black and Venom comics are written by Donny Cates. Oh, okay. Spider-Man Own, Snyder Cut, and Suicide Squad 2 look dope, but these decisions are really dumb. An egg named Cyclops. It's ironic that people said Toby cried too much and then they praise Andrew, yet Andrew cried more than Toby did. Andrew quipped loads in one scene, then hardly equipped afterwards. An egg named Cyclops. Toby's quips are spread out. That is true. That is very true. I think that's the thing is, they're spread out in a way where, they're very spread out. So it's very like kind of like, it's not like the MCU where it's like every 5 minutes you're getting like a joke or a quip or something, But yeah, in 1, 2, and 3, it was very spread out. That's very true. Zaid, what do you think of the Spider-Man life story comic? Yes, life story. I didn't finish it. I stopped reading it after I found out Miles was in it. I would say that the stories were good up until the last one. I didn't like when he went to space. I was like, what are you doing? Like I don't know. I just don't understand what was going on. Like the ending was very, I don't know. I did not like the ending. If you guys want to see or read a solid Spider-Man ending, like see how Spider-Man dies or whatever, go read the Ultimate Spider-Man where he dies, because that is the way Spider-Man should go out. That is the exact way Spider-Man should go out. That not in space or brain switching, because it's like, I love all the Ultimate comics. Like I don't read the Ultimate comics, and I don't really like the Ultimate comics, but that was the best thing they've ever done, is end a hero correctly in that fucking book. So yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Tio, also, by the way, you can't believe I'm saying this, but don't buy a Little Nightmares 2, because now the creator stopped making the last Little Nightmares game, so now I'm just hoping for the DLC from the creator, so buy it after that. Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that, because I remember you were really down about that, which I'm kind of disappointed too, because, I still want to know what happened after the first game. That's kind of like with me with Darksiders. I'm a Darksiders fan. I like here. Which game can I grab real quick? I have Darksiders 1, 2, and even 3. Genesis. Genesis is probably the one I don't like. But yeah, I've been waiting for 10 years, over 10 plus years, for them to finally give me a fucking sequel to the first game, because they keep going back. They keep going back to the beginning, and they keep showing like what the other horsemen were doing. I get that, but I really want to see what happens after all that shit that happened in the first game, because that looks like it's going to be huge. So the good news is that they're preparing for it, but the bad news is I feel like the last game was a letdown, or maybe they're rushing. Like they're just kind of like, okay, Strife, just fucking just hurry up, and then which sucked, because you could have did Strife as like a first person. And then, you could have had the last game, which would be 5, because 5 should be the last one. And then you just, I don't know, make it like a co-op game or something with like all 4 of them as playable characters. But make the gameplay really solid, really good. I don't want a top-down. I want maybe like a split screen or something, or maybe like an online co-op thing. I don't know. Just make it work. Make it work. But yeah, I mean, I understand where you're coming from a little bit, but I guess I can't relate to the part where he stops making the games. I'm in the same boat with you. That kind of annoys me too, because I do want to see what happens after 6 gets out of there. Because I mean, like, come on, I want to see what happens. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, wait, what happens now, type thing. But then they just give you that prequel in the second game, and then they just kind of like, all right, we're done, guys. Wrap it up, boys. We're done. We're out of here. Like that's just what they were like, huh? Which is fine, because it's like, if you don't have any more ideas, then yes, it's good to stop strong or end strong. But it's one of those things where it's like, what's a series I can think of? Gravity Falls. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Gravity Falls. I've seen a few episodes. My younger siblings watch it. They really loved it. I believe that only had like 2 seasons. He did the 2 seasons, and then he was like, all right, I'm done. Which was upsetting, but it ended okay. It ended good, because it's good to have a satisfying ending, because you don't want to fall into the trap of, okay, you're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep making it and making it. Kind of like Assassin's Creed. This is where Assassin's Creed falls into this trap of it keeps making new games, but it's kind of it suffers now from the Call of Duty thing, where it doesn't have any heart and soul, and they're just making another movie or another game or another show or episode just to keep going. Even though it should have ended a long time ago, because yeah. So yeah, I get that. I get what you're saying, but if he just ran out of ideas, I guess. Ninja 2112, those very few times Toby actually quipped, it's funnier than Tom's many quips and memorable. It is. It really, really is. Ninja 2112, Henry Cavill is not too bad. Henry Cavill is a cool guy. I wish that I wish they let him act more like Superman, though. Other than that, I think he's a good guy. I think Henry Cavill is a great guy. I think he's a cool guy. But I just wish they actually let him be Superman more. Because I know a lot of people, have a lot of problems with Man of Steel and Batman v Superman and Justice League is iteration of Superman, and a lot of people blame Zack Snyder for that, and part of that is kind of the blame, but yeah, it's rougher on the edges. Austin Bricks 10, I'm still looking for that Far From Home rewrite. Or oh, you're talking about my How I Would Have Made It. Yeah. I should do that. I should try to do that before the movie comes out. I should try to do that that'd be great. Cause like I could like release that and then maybe like probably like a few months in advance. And then like I could bring in the views so that we can get ready for the big liftoff for the third film in December. I gotta plug this in real quick. See my light flash? Yeah, I gotta get a new lamp. My lamp's all messed up. Anyway, let's move on. But yeah, I gotta do that. I've been thinking about it lately. I've been thinking about doing that type of video. I got like after I do school, I got summer break. I'll probably go ahead and start doing that. Sparrow Ned was with Betty Brant. Yes, I remember that. I did not like that at all. Ninja 2112. It's sad that Birds of Prey flopped at the box office. I didn't even watch it. I didn't even fucking watch it. And I think a few of you said you liked it, but I'm not watching that. It's not happening. I can't do it, man. It's not happening. Ninja 21, but they could have made Henry Cavill smile just a little more. Yeah, that is true. That's kind of part of the problem. Crown 1, hi, man, what's up? Tio, also, I'm writing one message, 10 fucking years. Don't forget, Spider-Man PS4 is not a go. You know what, fuck it, I ain't care anymore. Spider-Man, wow, Mike, what? Oh, boy, I got pushed all the way down again. Son of a bitch. Oh, here we go. An egg named Cyclops. It says Sony would introduce a bisexual Spider-Man. Oh my god. Crown 1, do you know Invincible? I know that there's a comic book series and that they're going to have an Amazon thing They're gonna have like an Amazon animated film or like animated series thing, which I don't know. I mean, watching the trailer, it just felt a lot like The Boys with the ultra violence and shit. Like, I don't know. I'm sick and tired of the ultra violence in my superhero stuffs. It's just getting kind of like people talk about how like in the later 90s, you know, how things got really dark, and that's counterintuitive because you look at things today and it's way darker than things were in the 90s. I feel like, at least with those stories were actually good, but these ones, I mean, just kind of gore porn at this point. Da, 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 da. MCU hater, miss me. Oh, there he is. Do you know Patrick Brown even draw and colored Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, Tom Spider-Man, aka Gay Holland Iron Boy? Oh boy. Spider known. All right, GTG, Mike. Got a big test tomorrow. Good night, man. All right, good luck with that test, man. Exo Delirios, hey, Ultimate Universe. Yeah, I don't like the Ultimate Universe either, but they did do the way, you know, they did end Spider-Man right, or Peter Parker in that correct, but yeah, overall I can say the Ultimate Universe is not great. It had a few good ideas, but it's not, it doesn't matter. MCU Hater, I saw the title and I commented here comes the Tom Holland and Jacob, aka 2 gay SJW actors, Zendaya, aka 1 lesbian SJW actor with all angry emojis. Oh, don't do that, because you're just gonna set yourself up to get piled on. Zayd, the last issue that you read for Spider-Man, the life story is actually the final issue of the story. Also, what do you think of Kraven being Venom in the issue? I don't know. It's fine, I guess. Combo King, how do you feel that Jane Foster became Thor because she wielded Mjolnir? I think that's dumb because of what it led to, not so much of how it happened, more so of where it led to. Oh man, I keep getting pushed down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Okay. MCU Hater, I had a dream of Toby Spider-Man death in the third MCU Spider-Man 3, and then everyone is boycotting not only John Watts, but also Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, Patrick Brown, and Robert Downey Jr. or Ronald. Oh my gosh. Oh great. No, they better not okay, so that is another thing we should talk about. Let's say that he is Spider-Man. Let's say Tobey Maguire is Spider-Man or a version of Spider-Man in that movie. If they kill him off, that would piss a lot of people off. So I do not recommend they do that at all. That would be a really dumb decision. You would, yes, have people up in arms. Probably even the normies, who knows? Zayd, what do you think of Emilia Clarke replacing Amber Heard as Mira in Aquaman 2? Emilia Clarke. Is Emilia okay? So I'm gonna take a guess before I even Emilia. Before I hit okay, I'm going to take a guess about who this woman is. She was the woman who played in Game of Thrones? Yes? Yes! Yes, it was! Oh my gosh. I was right. Who's she gonna replace? Mira? Maybe. It's one of those things where I gotta wait and see, you know. Combo King, why don't you like British actors playing popular superheroes, Skullman? What? Okay, you guys are going back and forth now. Oh boy, yeah, Spider-Man MCU sucks. Raimi forever. Zayd, bye, Mike. I really hope that you get to do comic book reviews. That would be a huge treat for you. Stay cool and amazing as always. All right, man. See ya. Comic Book King, I wonder how long have you stayed in the stream, Zayd? That's a good question, actually. Zayd, Tom Holland praises Zendaya for being his celebrity life coach. What do you think? Oh my God, you're making that up. That's what I think. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done talking about Spider-Man No Way Home, right? We're pretty much done with that conversation. If we are, we can, because I actually have I got two other topics that we could talk about. They'll probably be like 5 minutes, maybe 10, depending how long they take. But I figured I could just talk about them since they happened. And I thought about doing a video for one of them, or two of them, but I didn't get around to it because, number one, because Spider-Man. Number two, because busy. But yeah, man. MCU hater, if you had children, I will never let them read Marvel Ultimate Comics, not because of Miles, because in my opinion, Ultimate Universe comic series are for 18-year or older people. Oh, wow. Zayd, what do you think of Electro Noir's design? Looks weird. I did talk about it. I actually even showed you guys. Didn't make it up. There's an article that says that Tom Holland praises it. That's so stupid. Combo King, MCU. Okay, you're just talking to him. That's fine. Okay, so you guys are kind of still talking about Spider-Man in the background, but I actually want to talk about something a little different, just real quick. Chun Li. I want to talk about Chun Li. So real quick, like a minute or two, just see how long this conversation goes. But there was a person, I forgot, I think her name was Jezebel. She wrote this article about why Chun Li wasn't in the Mortal Kombat movie trailer or something. And the whole internet went, Chun Li is not in Mortal Kombat. And it was one of those things where it's like, okay, everyone, gotta retract this, and oh boy, it was I was this close to making a video about it. It was gonna be like this 3-minute video about me basically raging about this person saying that. I've yelled at children before. I've fought with children. It is not worth it. And that person acted like a straight up child. Like, how dumb do you have to be to not know that Chun Li is not in Mortal Kombat? Have you ever seen Chun Li get fatality? Have you ever seen Chun Li do a fatality? Do the artworks look different to you at all? It's one of those things where it's like, all you gotta do is take your phone and type in, is Chun Li in Mortal Kombat? Boom! Right there on your fucking mini computer cell phone. That'll give you the answers. It's God, I was gonna go off on a tangent. It was gonna be great, but I was like, the internet's already doing it for me, so who cares? And I am very hesitant to give you guys my thoughts on the Mortal Kombat movie trailer because I know that some of you guys asked me about it. I saw the trailer. I didn't really like it that much. It's kind of the same thing I said about the Scorpion movie that they made, the animated movie, where I didn't care about the gore and the violence. I cared about the fact that they changed the story to suit Scorpion's story, and they kind of retconned everything, and they kind of made it its own thing, and that's fine. But it still was like, really. And then they showed this trailer, and I was not happy with Melina's design. If there's one thing I can say to you guys right here, right now, with absolute certainty and absolute complete assurance, I did not like Melina's look in that Mortal Kombat trailer. I was not happy. I was like, she doesn't have long hair. Her hair is not long. Like, if she had long hair, I think it would have been fine. But because she had this very short, like, but which I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to do the Mortal Kombat 3 thing, I guess, where she, all the ninjas had the little bun up there. But I didn't like that. You just let the hair down. I don't. And then I didn't like how they were announcing all the characters. All the characters like, I'm Liu Kang, I'm Jax, I'm Sonya Blade, or like, I'm not an idiot. I know who the characters are. You don't need the trailer to sit here and tell me who the characters are. Like, I'm not a baby. I know who they are. I played a fucking Mortal Kombat game before. And honestly, it is really hard for me to like anything that I see from Mortal Kombat these days. I'm not gonna lie. Ever since MK11, I've been very very aggressive toward WB and NetherRealm for what they did with Mortal Kombat 11. I played Mortal Kombat 11. My brother owns Mortal Kombat 11. We don't even have all the DLC because which I think they are done with their packs. They seem like they've kind of calmed down, because I think the recent ones that we got was Melina, Rambo, and fucking Rain, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, damn, that really, Mortal Kombat 11 is disappointment. Disappointment at its finest. See, this is probably going to be the part where we kind of disagree. Oh boy, yeah, Mortal Kombat would be the best movie. I don't care about the story, just the action. Yeah, well, I'm the opposite. I'm more about the story than the action. Because special effects are so good these days where if you give the right people who know how to use special effects the freedom to do the fatalities, do the kills, and do all those parts of the movie, that should be a no-brainer. That should be the easy part. The hard part is always and should always be the story. And that's taken a huge nosedive with the video games and with the movies lately. So who knows? Maybe the movie will come out and it'll be good. I don't know. Movie comes out near my birthday. So happy birthday to me, I guess. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out of my birthday. Got Mortal Kombat, got Nier Replicant. I'm really excited about Nier Replicant. I'm gonna pre-order that soon. I got the money. I got money now. It's great. I got another thing coming, so that's gonna be great. But yeah, man. Yeah. All right. And then, which I guess will lead me to my next and my last topic, and then we'll be done. So, let's talk about M ratings with video games. I was playing Devil May Cry 5. I'm a big Devil May Cry guy. I love Devil May Cry. I own all the games on multiple platforms, even 5. And I got 5 on PC. And I have mods. I mod the games. I'm a big modder. I like to mod my games. I like every game I get on my PC, my goal is to mod it. But it looks like this year and next year and the following years, it's going to be me just getting new games, because I think after this year, they're not going to be putting any more games on the PS4 and Xbox One anymore. So you're going to have to get the new consoles now. But I'm not getting a PS5 or a new Xbox until they make that shit better, because that lack of storage, that the hardware is, I heard it's sensitive, so I'm waiting until they make that shit more sturdy and they give it a little bit more storage. So I'm waiting. I'm gonna play the waiting game. Plus, so here's some more news. When it comes to Sony, Sony just announced this morning that Days Gone will be coming to the PC. Now, as you guys know, Horizon Zero Dawn is on PC now. I don't have that game yet on here, but now Days Gone's coming. I really liked Days Gone, so I might get it on PC. Who knows? But just to see how it runs. But people are talking about how God of War might come to PC. And about how Marvel Spider-Man might come to PC. If God of War 4 comes to PC, I repeat, I am not buying the PS5 because I'll just wait till they put it on the PC because it seems like, it's kind of weird. It's one of those things where it's like, either Sony's greedy and they want to make more money off of Steam and PC platforms, or they're losing money. They could be losing money. Because, who really bought a PS5? I didn't buy a PS5. I have the money to buy a PS5, but I'm not buying a PS5. My brother keeps talking about how he's going to get the Xbox Series X, but I'm like, man, just shut the fuck up. PC Master Race. I can mod all my games. Let's get back to the topic. Mods, right? Mods. I'm a big modder. I like modding my games. I was playing Devil May Cry 5, and I turned on my mod where I get rid of... there's a scene in Devil May Cry 5 where you basically see a character named Lady, and you see, her whole ass just right in front of your face. But on the console versions and the PC version, there's a lens flare that blares her ass, and it's really fucking annoying. So there's a mod on the PC where you can shut that shit off. But this kind of brings me to my point. Why should I have to do that? You are rated M. You are a rated M video game. You see, this is one of those things I've noticed lately, is you have some rated M games that will push all the nudity in your face. But then you have some rated M games where they will blur it out, or they will do this thing where they kind of don't show you, which is very hypocritical. Especially, for example, with The Last of Us Part 2. How you got a game I don't know, Senran Kagura, which I'm not going to go into detail about how or why I know that game series. But that game's on PS4 too, and that's all blurred out too. But you play Last of Us Part 2, and there's a whole fucking sex scene. So it's one of those things where it's very hypocritical, and it's one of those things where it's why are you even blurring it out? Why are you even doing that? You're rated M, aren't you? For a mature audience. My personal thing is if you're rated M, I do not feel like you should feel the need to censor yourself. I feel like you should take that M rating and you should be holy shit, I can do whatever the fuck I want. With Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight should not have been rated M. I do not remember specifically why it was rated M. I think there was one specific reason why it was rated M. But it should not have been rated M. I don't even care. I understand. And it was kind of funny. I was talking about with my brother. I'm sorry if you hear my dogs in the background. Maybe that's a sign I should be wrapping this up. But sure, there's a scene where you see Batman throw a guy into an electrical thing, which is brutal, but it's we've seen him break a bone. The first game, he breaks a hand, he breaks a leg. You do that in Arkham City. I can't show someone's face getting thrown into a fucking, I don't know, if you're rated M, you should, as a creator, take advantage of the fact that you're rated M. And what's funny is PlayStation and Xbox do that. They'll be we'll let you put the game on there, but you gotta get rid of this, you gotta censor that. And it's no, if you're a game developer, if you're a game creator, you should be no, if you don't want part of this profit, then I'm just going to put it on Steam because fuck you. That's what you should be like. You need to put your foot down and you need to say, as a game developer, I'm not doing that. My game's rated M for mature. It is not my responsibility of why parents like to get pissed off at me because my game's rated M and they bought their kids a rated M video game. Like, and here's the thing. Kids these days, like teenagers, they see a lot of fucking, like, you know, adult shit. You got kids with cell phones. You got fucking kids looking at porn these days. You got pictures, like, you got kids talking about, you know, sex a lot earlier these days. Like, who are you protecting? You don't care about the kids, obviously. Like, it's just a joke. Like, it's just a joke, man. Like, you're rated M, act like you're rated M. Stop being a baby bitch boy. Be a big boy. Put your grown-up pants on and say, this is my game. If you don't like it, you don't need this. I'm not sharing the profit with you, and I'll go on a different platform. Put your foot down, and you just say, as a game, if you're a game developer, that's what you should be like. Because I am sick and tired of seeing these game developers like alter their game or change their game in a way where they like I'll bring up Devil May Cry again. Devil May Cry on the Xbox and PC, because this was like a huge controversy back then when it first came out. On Xbox and PC, there was not lens flare for this scene with Trish where she's naked, but you don't see anything. But they had lens flare on the PS4. Only on the PS4, not on the Xbox and not on the PC. PS4 finally gave in and said, okay, fine, we'll get rid of the lens flare on Trish. And then they finally got rid of it. But my personal opinion, it's rated M. It shouldn't even have it blaring her lady's ass, which it does on every version of the game. So I'll leave it there. I just wanted to get that little rant out of the way. I'll read what some of you guys are saying, and then I'll probably wrap it up here. Oh boy, yeah. What about King Kong versus Godzilla? Oh yeah. You know, I might watch Godzilla because I know Tio always yells at me. He's like, "You gotta watch Godzilla, Mike." I'm like, I don't want to watch Godzilla. You gotta watch Godzilla, Mike. Like, I don't want to watch Godzilla. Watch Godzilla, Mike. So who knows? You know, just for the sake of King Kong, I might watch Godzilla, and I might watch, you know, King Kong versus Godzilla. So why not? MCU Hater, I agree with you on a few days ago on your deleted podcast. Patrick Brown's art is childish but clean. I give Patrick Brown's art a 7 out of 10. What do you give Patrick Brown's art of Spider-Man? It's a good question. Patrick Brown art, huh? I've seen a lot of art. Let me just pull up. Let me just use one as a reference real quick. Patrick Brown. Spider-Man. I have not looked at his art for a while. Oh yes, this one. Yes. Yeah, that's good. It's really good. It's very clean. Yes, it's very, very clean. I'd say like maybe like a solid 8. It's actually it's very I like that it's clean. It is very clean. I like that it's clean. I say a solid 8. Maybe a 7, but I feel comfortable at 8. Combo King, are you gonna put both the Mortal Kombat movie and M ratings in the thumbnail of this podcast? No, because this is basically about Spider-Man because we were talking about it for a solid hour. So I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna leave the Spider-Man thing in. That's a question because, you know, I was thinking about like what do I want the thumbnail to be, and the main thing was Spider-Man. So I'll just leave it with Spider-Man because that seems to be the most appropriate thumbnail. MCU Hater, I know you don't like Disney owning rights of Marvel, but do you like Disney characters? Curious George, will you love to see Curious George the monkey helping Spider-Man? Ah, that would be cute. That would be. I actually would like that a lot. Sure. Why not? Why not? Could put it in an episode, or could put it like in a live action movie. Why not? Spider-Man teaming up with Curious George. Why not? All right. Well, that being said, guys, I'm gonna end it off right here. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here. Up, and away. See you guys.